Hello and welcome. This is a very quick repair. The radio was pretty good to start with. It just needed a couple of caps and one resistor replaced. But this is a major problem with it.
We have an expert in the field. Dr. Gregory Camp is from the University of Auckland School of Music, and he teaches musicology, music theory and musicianship. He's recently put together his expert guide to adapting from stage to screen. Dr. Gregory Camp, welcome to the program.
Hello Alice, thanks for having me.
It is an absolute pleasure as a fellow musical lover. And I feel like
So I took the grill off. I was going to replace the cloth anyway. And I also took the cardboard bit off, which I can't... where did I put that? Oh, there we go. I took this off. It was actually riveted on, which was a real pain to take off. So there's still rivets in there. Let's wait for that horrible car to go past. And I discovered that this is unglued about 3/4 of the way around. So it's attached there, and it's attached around about there, but the rest of it, or actually it's only attached from there to there. So I'm going to actually put some glue in behind it somehow or another. I'll remove this part here and glue it all back in again, and it should be fine. Otherwise the speaker is in excellent condition. It has one little tiny hole down there, and yeah, so it's good to go otherwise. The surround is glued back together, but it is sort of warped, so it's lifting up on the dial side. So I've had to put something reasonably heavy on top of it, and I'm using this VOH MET meter, so a valve ohm meter. So we'll be fixing this in a future video, but for now it is a wait. Okay, so the speaker is fixed. It's still wanting to rise up around this area here. Have to be very careful with this radio. It's shocked me a couple of times. So it's still wanting to rise up around there, but I think if I put some more glue around there, the glue will hold it and stop it vibrating. This sort of split when I was putting the weight on it, and I missed the hole here. I'll just put that over there. The glue is still tacky, but it should dry very quickly today because it's about 35 degrees outside and I've had the air conditioning on. So I'm going to put this one to bed and we'll see how we go. Well, I'll reassemble it and show it to you there, but other than that, I'm not going to do any more work on this one.
Well, 3 Australians have taken home Golden Globe Awards at a privately held ceremony in the US. The winners of this year's awards for film and television have been announced in the US, but in a break with tradition, there was no audience, red carpet or major media coverage, and it's not because of COVID. We'll explain that in a moment. For at first, for a look at who won what, we're joined by Wenli Ma, film and TV critic with news.com.au. Good afternoon, Wenli. Now, there are a few Australians in the running. Let's put on a strange bit of casting. What did you make of it?
I was very surprised when I heard about it, and just because, I mean, I don't actually know how tall Lucille Ball is, but she's always struck me as being very kind of like a pocket rocket. But Nicole was great in it, and I think the thing that really surprised me when I watched the film is that I thought it would be a comedy, and I do actually love Nicole Kidman doing comedy, but it is a drama, and so it is completely within her wheelhouse, and she just brought so much humanity to the character, you know, a screen legend that you maybe don't really know about behind the roles that we've seen her in.
Yeah, I watched a good doco on Lucille Ball not so long ago, just a few days ago, in fact, and quite the driving force behind the scenes, as people know. Now,
Lonely Power have clashed.
We care. These are things we do have control over. And if... Which I'm sure we will. That's what totally different than she could have. David Harlan. He's a senior research fellow at Monash University. To our lives that is leading to kind of a mass anxiety out there, and I think we need to each kind of take charge of our own bit of that and to try and calm things down.
Daniel, thank you so much for calling in. Just very sage advice, very simple, very sage. Jan has texted, and it goes to something you just said as well, and the media are causing a lot of anxiety amongst us. If it...
champion film, The Power of the Dog.
Up in the ring, Rogers has got to go after it to mop it up.
Επικοινωνία για όσο διάστημα η κοινότητα αυτή
song by the girls who call themselves hitters.
Search mate online to find out more.
Oh, that's not the sound of Barbies firing up for the new barbecue season. That's the sound of pressure. It's the difference between getting your guests fired up with your perfect stuff.
It's going right down the bottom of the shortwave band. Interesting.
Special Forces transitioning back to civilian life. They fought for us, so now let's fight for them. Purchase a raffle ticket from $10 and you could win a brand new MG HS Essence. All proceeds help Wandering Warriors support returned veterans and their families through education, employment, respite and mentoring programs. Hurry, raffle drawn January 24. For tickets, visit mggoldcoast.com.au. Gold Coast MG and Wandering Warriors, saluting their sacrifice. The sale...
Okay, so that one wrapped up, and it can go back to its owner. Quite a nice set, this. Not very sensitive, has a little bit of a crack down the side, which you can't really see, although I can feel that. But yeah, strange problem, simple fix. Okay, bye, see you next time.